Hi, it's Bud Bailey from the Buffalo News. Harris, I'm doing a story on Brendan Tenhouse. I was wondering if you could tell me the background story and how you came to acquire him and how he's fit in for you. Looks like a pretty good fit so far.
Yeah, he was actually a draft pick of ours a long time ago. When I was coaching junior B, I had a chance to coach against him, and he really impressed me. We drafted him. He was really young. He sat on the practice squad for about a year, and then he got picked up in an expansion draft, bounced around a little bit. But in the back of our minds, we always wanted to get him back, and we were fortunate enough to work out a deal this summer. And it's really good to have him back. I think it's taking a little time for the other guys to get used to what he does well. But it seems like he's starting to get his opportunities, and he's obviously a really good shooter. So we're very happy to have him.
Okay. Thanks, Bud. And a quick reminder, this game's going to be live on TV across Canada on TSN2 on Saturday night, which means we'll be blacking out the NLL Network webcast in Canada. That webcast will be available in the States, and the game will air in Buffalo on the local Time Warner Sportsnet. Let's continue on with further questions.
This is Marissa and Jemmy from SBNation.com. What are your thoughts on Stéphane LeBlanc this season?
Well, I mean, what needs to be said? The kid's off to another great start. And a lot of people have referred to him as being, one of the top power forwards in our league. And for a second-year guy, I guess he's making all those people comments true. And we're real happy with him. And he's got a real good group of guys to work with. Really, not enough words to describe what he's been doing for us.
Yeah, Jordan Maxwell for NLL.com. Terry, I just wanted to know how important this game is to you in the division.
Well, it's real important. The fact, if we're not successful, then Buffalo will hold the tiebreaker, with us. And it's an interdivision game too, and Buffalo's going to be right up there with everyone else in our division, fighting for those playoff spots. So. Huge from our standpoint.
Thanks very much, Jordan. Let's continue on with any further questions. Toronto and Buffalo.
Terry, with the Toronto Sun. I was just curious, what assets does Ryan Sharp bring to your team that makes him worth giving up a first-round pick?
The fact that he's very good in the transition game, which I think we're lacking a little bit. I like his size. The fact that he finishes well and makes us a little grittier. All those aspects to his game was something that we were looking for. And again, as I stated earlier, very pleased that we were able to obtain him.
Thanks. I believe Bob, did you have another question?
Yeah, I was just going to ask Dennis real quickly to talk a little bit about, you mentioned the defense not playing too well last week, and ask what disappointed you the most, Dennis?
The lack of trust the guys had in each other. They focused down a couple of times early and later get away from the game plan. Everybody, we base our defense on trust. You have to trust that the guy behind you is going to be there to help you, or then you get cautious. And once you get cautious against a team like Toronto, you're as good as dead because they move the ball too well. They're too smart of players on offense. We want to take away their time and space, and we weren't able to do that. And they really dictated to us on the offensive side of the ball what they were going to do. Whereas, we want to dictate what they do through our defense, and we weren't able to do that.
Okay, thanks very much. Do we have any final questions for the Rock or the Bandits?
Yeah, Terry, Jordan Maxwell here for NLL.com. I was just wondering the status of Garrett Billings for this game. I know he sat out of practice, and I was just wondering if he would play on Saturday.
Well, right now Garrett is day-to-day. He wasn't able to practice last night, so hopefully he's going to be ready for Saturday. But again, day-to-day thing.